Hello, everyone, and welcome to Budget Life with Paula. We are here today to do a January closeout for the month of January. So we're going to take a look at what all we have done and just kind of talk about it. I think it's something important to do, kind of hold myself accountable to all of my spending and the expenses, bills, and things like that. Maybe something I need to adjust, or maybe I'm not able to adjust and just something I have to deal with. Okay, so we're going to start with pretty much the budget side of things. I've got three incomes for the month of January, and pretty much every month I receive three incomes. So that totals out, and these calculations actually are after always are going to be after my previous deductions, my tithe, giving, my house obligations, and my new house down payment. Okay, so yeah, those are the things that you won't see listed on my budgeting journey right now. So total for the month I budgeted for was $31.57. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see it and slide over. I don't know what's going on with my camera or my stand. It's kind of crooked, so I don't know. So we'll just go from side to side. So I budgeted $31.57. I was able to work with $32.54, which is a good thing. We'll see how it all plays out. iCloud remained the same for both budgeting and what I actually took out to pay. And some of that is for stuffing the next month. Let's see. Prime got the same amount, 17. Disney Plus the same as 22. Sprint 300. Health insurance 262. Truck insurance, I'll scoot it over this way. Truck insurance 160 was the same. Budgeted Capital One 500 actually pulled from this account or this month's income 300. I'm going to start that because it looks like my monthly spending for Capital One is over 300. I'm going to be paying using my this amount along with my savings to kind of keep it on track. So we just have to do what we have to do. OnStar, I will explain. OnStar is in my truck, and it is a couple of features that I did purchase. I've got to check because I don't think it is 70. In fact, to be honest with you, it comes out of my Capital One card, but I take it out of my income and place it into my payments for Capital One. So that's why it's on a separate row. I got to check into it some more. And so we'll just make that adjustment as needed. P.O. Box this month got $30. So my budget total for my bills was $13.81. $13.81, but it was really $11.81. Okay. So now we're going to move on down to our variable expenses. Gas remained the same at $4.40. And y'all, this is a new setup that I'm doing. I haven't always worked it out using spreadsheet and then print it out, but I think that's what I'm going to do because I have a very huge binder and I am going to print it out. So we'll just do this as long as I can continue to do it. So budgeted for food, $500, actually spent $600. You guys are already aware of grocery spending and all that, I'm pretty sure, in most of the states in the United States. Household got $50, nothing changed. Kale's haircut got $10. He had some money in his savings account that I used towards the haircut. So that's that. The budget difference for the kiddos with chores and money that I put in their savings, Mama's Peace of Mind binder, actually got $20 a piece instead of the $10, as you can see. Nothing for drive-through. I am not using drive-through money takeout. I'm actually going to start this year doing Capital One because for the rewards, number one, but then also the main thing is to not do a lot of drive through, and if I see that I am on a weekly, I do my my spending check in every week on my Capital One, so I will see and be able to adjust how much we are driving through and using takeout for Capital One, and that's what I want to do because I don't want to spend a whole lot there. So total variables budgeted was 1030. My actual was 1160, if you all are able to see that. Okay, and then we're going to go down to sinking funds. Donations didn't get anything this month. Special row that I pulled out, and that was for braids, hair. Getting done was 150. And I put it over here for budget, but I don't really think I budgeted that. I think it was more so a cash flow kind of thing. I can't remember, but I did take out 150 to get braids done for the girls. And I think it was for Jordan. Prom got 300. So we are going to purchase this week, purchase a dress. And so she did a whole, it was real quick. No, I'm going to say this quick story because I thought it was so cute. Lauren has put together her hair style, her dress, and her shoes. Her makeup is going to be something really quick that I'll budget for when it's time. So she texted me the pictures and kind of put it all together. I thought it was really cute. I was like, okay, so this is what your hair is going to look like. This is what your dress, of which you got to get it altered because she's really petite and short. And then her shoes and everything went pretty well. Like, she knows my guidelines and my approvals and, you know, what I think is not appropriate for her. And this is junior prom. So, you know, I guess the big senior prom is the really major one. But junior prom, she did really well. So we're going to be buying the dress and getting it altered. If I have any change left, it'll probably go towards either some savings challenges or house down payment money. So, but that's what we budgeted for. Getting ready for that. My future goal, this is in the big envelope, sinking fund. Not really a savings challenge for that, but I'm just putting some money down in that envelope. I budgeted for 10. I was able to pull out $23. Buffer budgeted $50. I was able to put in there 65. I'm going to star this as well because with this star, buffer is a revolving envelope. I put it away. Then if I need to pull from it, it's there. That's my cushion. I do not need to pull from my emergency fund unless it is an absolutely dire emergency fund. So yeah, buffer got 65 this month. Nothing in student loan. My big 3 envelopes, that is my vacation, Christmas, and vacation. Vacation, Christmas, and summer camp. Big envelopes. I budgeted for 15. I was able to get in there $30. So basically, they received $10 a piece. So that's the total. So the total amount that I budgeted for sinking funds was $525. I was able to stuff $568. Okay. All right. Holiday, this is my extra debt and savings, of which my student loan should have been in here, but in this category, but I didn't put it over here in this category, but that's fine. Holiday binder, I budgeted $36. I was able to put in there $60, which was great. Low priority binder, $30, budgeted for, but I was able to put $70. I'm hoping I'm gonna scoot this over. Hope you all can see that. And yeah, I hope you guys can see. Okay. High priority, I budgeted $25. I was able to stuff $90. All things house, I was budgeting $200, but I didn't put anything in there. I specifically want certain amounts of money going into those 10 envelopes. And so I was not able to put anything this month. But in the ongoing months, upcoming months, I'll be able to stuff all things house binder. So that's a binder, blue binder. If you look back in some of my previous videos in my playlist, I have a cash stuffing of all things house. For the new house, 10 envelopes consist of all areas in the house: rest, bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchen, bonus room, and then a utilities envelope for paying for the bills a month in advance. So that one didn't get anything this month. I don't have a video this month, but it will have some money in it, and I'll be pulling out some money upcoming months for that. So don't worry, you guys who was really excited about watching me build that binder up. It's coming back, so don't worry. Budget for my extra debt and savings was $291. I was only able to stuff $220 for that. So this category here is all categories total. So my bills, $13.81, actual $11.81, variables $10.30, $11.60 actual, $5.25 budgeted, actual $5.68 for sinking funds, debt and savings $291, only $220. When you total that up, that's $3,227 I budgeted for those categories. Actually, either paid, used, or stuffed, $3,129. All right, so I was over budgeted this month in the budget area, $70. But I came under, hoping you all can see that, $125. I'm going to put this as star because I did go over my Capital One budget. So this 125, right? And I'm going to zoom out so I can get the other pages. 125 here, not buffer, but it was OnStar. Those expenses or monies that I pulled, it was what, under 125? Yeah, under 125, and this $70 is going to pay on my Capital One. My Capital One, I've got to do my other weekly, because we're basically at the end of the month. So this video will go out at the end of the month. So we're basically at the end of the month. No major spending the last week of January on my Capital One. But I'm looking at my sheets for my weekly spending, and I know that I've gone over $300 of what I took out to spend. It may be close, or if not over this budgeted amount. So I'm going to be pulling from my savings, OnStar budget that I pulled out, and this 125 that I'm under. So technically I'm not really under, to pay Capital One down. So you guys will see those postings of my payments on my Capital One videos that I do. So that's it. That is what I budgeted for. That's my closeout. And so it is what it is. I do believe that my biggest issue this month is Capital One. So yeah, we're going to see what we do for Capital One spending in February. Hopefully this will be cut back. You guys, this is something that I do. It's not as fun as my videos with Caleb and all of those cash stuffings and savings challenges, but this is really important to me. I want to see where my money is going, what I'm doing, what I need to really cut back on. And it looks like this month, January, we did some Capital One spendings, and we just have to cut back on that. But I think that's it, everyone. Oh, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. The clouds are outside. It's been raining. It rained overnight. So I don't know. I've drank 2 cups of coffee already. So I don't know. I feel like I need to go back to sleep, but I know I can't. I've got to work. I work from home, so I got to do some work. Got to do some things here. And I am actually on standby because little Caleb, he's not really little, but my youngest is not feeling 100%. He did have a fever, so I told him to try to push it, go to school, and we will see what happens. So I'm kind of on standby for the teacher at school calling me and telling me that I need to pick him up. So we'll see. But yeah, but Paula is like, I want to go back to sleep. But anyway, you guys, thanks so much for taking out time to watch this video. I appreciate all of my subscribers, all of my watch hours, everyone viewing my videos. If you like stuff like this, really going into your budget, really looking at what your month looks like before it comes in, and then what it looks like at the end of the month, it really does help, you guys. It puts my mind in the right frame of mind for my budget going into the month of February. So yeah, I would love to see what I can't wait to see what February looks like. We're going to be working on it and managing our money, as Tasha over at Mind Your Money says all the time. I really do appreciate people like Tasha, budgeters like Tasha, who really does a great job with managing their money. You guys give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, share my videos if you like. Thank you guys so much for taking out the time today to watch this video. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.